Hello besties, welcome to my channel. This is Enchanting Little Soul Tarot. My name is Melissa, and this is a general reading for Aries in the placements of Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars, because I love Mars. And all of my readings are meant to be just supportive of you. You're not supposed to use tarot to make like life-altering decisions, but whatever energy is around you at the time, I usually can pick up on it. And usually I have to deliver a message to you from your spirit guides. So although my readings are typically timeless, I do feel that this is good for November 1st through the 15th. I'm not offering any extended readings at this time because I have opened a metaphysical shop in my hometown. You can get links to my shop in the description box below. It is Lady Magdalene's Mercantile. And that is also where you can find my social media. I only have one Instagram account. I only have one Facebook account. And yeah, so if you want to connect with me there, you can. I'm also on the TikTok, which I don't love, but I'm doing it because, hey, expansion is important, right? All right, so here we go. What's going on for Aries in the month of November? Thank you, spirit guides and goddesses, angels, fairies, and all of the above helping me deliver this message. All right. I'm going to do a quick Celtic cross here. And then I will describe as I go. And then okay, what's going on with Aries? So coming in Ace of Pentacles. So chances are maybe you're starting a new job. Perhaps someone is offering you something new, but I do have a feeling like as we're getting through Scorpio season, it's out with the old and with the new. We had the, not only did we have the new moon in Scorpio, but we also had the solar eclipse. And that really is kind of shining light and shining light on your light and also shining light on your dark. And we have to use both energies. And I do feel like Aries, you're kind of coming into your own in terms of like, this is what's next for me. And that could mean you leaving a job or a career that you've had for years. It could mean, possibly someone coming to you with a new offer, okay? An offering of stability and of hope. And I love this card because it's like a bright new shiny offering, okay? The challenge for you though is the Three of Wands. So to me, that's saying like, you're almost like, but everything's great right now. Like, why would I change? But the reality is everything is kind of lining up for you. If you're not clear on what you want and desire, then I suggest you go ahead and start doing it now, because basically this is kind of a nod to like, hey, we're going to line things up for you. Don't screw it up, right? Especially if you don't know what you want, okay? The Root, you're a little stubborn. This is a strength card. This could be Leo energy. This could be a Leo placement for you or an actual Leo in your vicinity. I almost feel like this is a feeling of like you don't want anything to change. And if you don't want to change, then don't take it. If you're completely fine where you're at, if you don't feel like it's a stagnancy, there's a difference between stagnancy and stability, okay? And I feel like this fiery energy of strength and you making, what makes us strong is the decisions that we made in the past that we may have been failures, but that we've learned from. So I almost feel like, you're like, crap, I made this horrible decision and now I can't take anything back from it. But the reality is you were meant to make that decision and you were meant to have that failure and you were meant to have that lesson. So don't be so stoic on change. Kind of go with the flow on this one. In the past, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And to me, that's almost like you had something coming at you and it looked really shiny and beautiful, but it wasn't. It was actually very immature, and it ended up not being like a true thing. It was kind of flaky on you. In your subconscious, we have the Eight of Wands. This almost feels like a victory of sorts, and it's like a fast and furious victory. Let me read something because I almost feel like I need to pull from the book on this one, only because it said book. Big picture. Yeah, I almost feel like, so it's fast and furious action. The universe is working in your favor, okay? So I think that's why this new offer came in. It came in pretty quickly. Things are lining up for you. You before had been kind of stagnant, and it was telling you had been stagnant, and you took this offer anyway, but the reality is something new and better is coming, and it's going to be fast for you, okay? And I think sometimes we get into the situation where it's not happening fast enough, but sometimes we got to let the universe put pieces into place, right? But it's going to come fast and furious for you, and it's going to be better than this shitty old offering that you had. I almost feel like if you go with this offering, it's going to be, yeah, stagnancy. So the Three of Hearts, to me, that's 3 months, 3 years, 3 days, and it was also in a point where it was like you're not going to get anywhere. It was a lateral move. It was a lateral move, and though it may feel like heartbreak now, give it 3 weeks, 3 months, you're gonna see a better outcome. Coming into the overall energy, the Three of Pentacles. So you can see this is divine energy here, just moving, and it's almost like a networking thing. It's almost like you're gonna find your family, work family. I don't like to say family because to me family is very sacred, but I almost feel like you're going to end up collaborating with some people, and it's going to be a truly remarkable experience in your future outcome. The overall environment, yeah, the Magician. You are a creator, Aries, and you can pretty much create whatever you want. So if you're thinking about starting a business, I say go for it. Get your ducks in a row. But you can see, like, she's holding everything, you know, she's holding her geometric shapes here, and these are creation shapes, okay? And she can literally make whatever she wants. So yeah, that's definitely in your future. Coming in the hopes and fears area, Nine of Pentacles. This feeling of, oh, I almost have it, and then I'm going to lose it, okay? Nine of Pentacles just says you're almost there. And again, when I said it's not happening fast enough, sometimes it takes a little more time rather than exactly when you want it. This is supposed to be teaching you patience, I believe. So sit down, relax, enjoy yourself, get your health aligned, eat the right foods, do some yoga. It's going to come into play. It's just a matter of taking just a little more time than what you expect. And then the overall outcome is the Four of Swords, which is telling you, lay down, relax. You've put all the things down. You've laid your swords down. It's time for you to rest and reflect, okay? I'm going to do some clarification here real quick. The first one that I wanted to clarify, hold on just a second. I want to see this too. Because I feel like I'm supposed to tell you something out of this part. Yeah, taking time. There's a lot of pain going on here with, like I said, this Three of Swords typically is a time clock, but it's also stagnancy and like releasing and letting go of the idea that you made the wrong decision, okay? So, Seven of Swords. Look, we've learned our lessons here, and you've got that one thing. It almost feels like there might be some deception going on. So make sure, I just heard like secrecy as far as like your make sure your phone's locked down, like you have the security measures on your phone locked down. I almost feel like the reason you're being offered this new job is there's some sort of secret underlying shady thing going on. So just make sure you're reading all your stuff, and you're reading everything, and you're going over everything with a fine-tooth comb before you sign any documents that say, yes, I'm taking this job, or yes, I'm going on a date with you, or whatever. Just kind of go through everything with a fine-tooth comb. We do have the Seven of Wands here, which shows me one last battle, okay? You've got all these other battles laying below you. You have one last battle and you've won, okay? You have a victory. Now you just stand in your glory, okay? The Moon card. This is another manifestation, okay? Look at her. She's sitting there. She's looking at the moon, that extremely feminine energy, and it's all about, you know, creating whatever it is that you desire and living in the flow. Living in the flow. Two of Pentacles. So this is basically work-life balance. I feel like a lot of this has shaken up for you because you weren't having that work-life balance that was needed. It's almost like, you know, you were just throwing yourself and your complete identity into work, and that was not what is meant for us. What is meant for us is to live in a flow and live in a harmonic way of life. We go to work, we give out energy to get money. We take that money and we live our life with it. And sometimes when you get over focused on your job, your real job is to live in your expression and your creativity. So kudos to you, Aries. I know it gets harder before it gets easier, but I promise you, taking time to rest and reflect on, you know, mistakes that you've made and understand that they were for a purpose of you getting to that next level and the next purpose. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful month, Aries. Thank you for watching again. Namaste.